Card Kingdom family, Kenji back for some more drafting here on Magic Online. Got some more March of the Machine draft. Some pretty cool format so far. We opened a triple rare pack actually with Polychronos, Invasion of Gobakon as the battle, and Anafenza as like the old retro card. So kind of interesting. All of them are pretty good. I think Polychronos is the bombiest among them, so we'll probably go with that, but take a peek at this invasion. It's 2 mana, it has 3 defense, and it has the Elite Spellbinder ability on the front side. And then it's kind of interesting. If you're able to flip this, your attackers get bigger, and you can sack it to give creatures you control hexproof and indestructible until end of turn. So pretty interesting. It's decent. Again, I don't think it's better than just taking Polychronos here, but something to consider for sure. Lots of good green and white cards in this pack. Pretty happy to just take the big green boy here, first pick. So one thing I do want to say that I've been having a lot of fun with in this format is actually forcing like 5 color. And the reason you do that in this format is because there are so many bombs and so many rares in the format. Like, for example, we opened 3 in our 1 pack, right? That if you are playing multiple colors, if you're playing 3, 4, or 5 colors, you're going to see a lot of bomb cards in the last 2 or 3 packs, because for the most part, other people are going to be playing, 2 color decks. So they're going to see a lot of rares that they don't want to take. But if you're playing all of the colors, obviously you can play any of the rares. So the thing what I like to do is, like I said, kind of force a 5 color version deck. There's an Invasion of Pyruli here. That's not a bad one. Halo Forager is also good, but we're going to take the Portent Tracker here. This is not necessarily fixing, but kind of fixing, because there are a lot of these dual lands in the format, and then it's pretty good with battles as well. So I'm going to second pick this Portent Tracker, but you take bombs, you take fixing, and you take removal extremely high, and then, yeah, you're just able to take basically any card that you get, and we're getting past a Breach the Multiverse here. This is, I do think, a pseudo-bomb of sorts. 7 mana, each player mills 10, then you get to choose a creature or planeswalker from each graveyard and put those cards under the battlefield under your control. So this card is very, very strong. Definitely worth taking here. Other notable cards, again, for the 5 color fun deck. Realmbreaker's Grasp, 2 mana Arrest, and then 2 of these land cyclers, the Forest Cycler and the Mountain Cycler here. Good start, though. Let's plan on doing that 5 color fun stuff. So I should take lands a little bit higher than I normally would, and I often take lands extremely high already. No dual land here, but we are getting a very good one, the Overgrown Pest. Baseline, I'm usually going to be green, because green has the most fixing in this format, but that doesn't necessarily mean we are here, although it looks like we would be. Yeah, 3 mana 2/2, look at the top 5 cards of your library when it ETBs, and you get a land or a double face card and put it into your hand. So a lot of strong double face card. Polychronos, for example, here is in fact a double face card. This is a really good start for that 5 color deck. Shatter the Source, decent removal. Let's see, I'm not a huge fan of Invasion of Urgamon, although it is kind of fixing. ETB, make a treasure, and then you can discard a card and draw a card if you want to, though I wouldn't say you're generally trying to flip this one, but it's not bad. I think I just like taking the Shatter the Source here for some solid removal. And this one notably hits battles, and the fact that it deals 6 damage often means you're going to outright flip a battle if you're aiming, at it. Let's see here. Another solid pack. Ooh, I really like this battle. You tap down a creature, it locks it down for a turn, and then it turns into a 2/3 flying card that draws cards, but I don't think that's the card we're looking for here. I think we want either the Afara's Dispersal, which is really good interaction, one of the better commons in the format, or just Jungle Hollow, which I think I'm going to take. Green-black land. Seems good. Follow that up with another Portent Tracker. Very nice. So again, this doesn't technically fix because it just untaps a land, but if you have a bunch of these dual lands, it can fix in that sense, right? Like I can add a green and a black if I have Jungle Hollow and the Portent Tracker, so, or double black or whatever, double green. Good start here for us. Let's take the Rugged Highlands here, I think, over Temporal Cleansing. All of these Convoke cards are pretty good. I don't think the Cleansing is particularly useful in the deck that I'm going for, but it's something to to note. So, also because we have the portent tracker, things like there's a land enchantment in the format. I think it's called... I actually don't remember what it's called, but it's 3 mana, you enchant a land, and then whenever you tap the land for mana, you get to add one of any color, plus it incubates for 2. So that's one to keep track of. We did pass in a Ricksmithies earlier in the draft, if you remember that one. That's the 4 mana 12/12 that enters with 5 counters on it. And as long as it has counters, it's not a creature, but it's a land that taps for blue-green, so that's also another way to ramp. That's a very late Botanical Brawler. Wow, on the wheel. This is just a really fantastic card for the green-white deck. Might not make the final cut here, but, I mean, maybe... No, I'm going to try to force the 5 color. I was going to say maybe there's a world where we just end up in green-white, and that's just, you know, like a very good card for us. All right, next pack we have a Swiftwater Cliffs, very good. Or we did wheel the Invasion of Pyrulia. Could take that still. Joyful Storm Sculptor is pretty nice for the Convoke deck, which is red-blue. I guess I like taking the Invasion. I mean, we already have 2 portents, so like these are still really good for flipping your battles later on. Then probably not going to play anything here. I do like Saiba Cryptomancer for the flash hexproof, but probably not the card we're looking for. Yeah, really fun start. Agar wheeling. We could run Agar. I mean, of course, there aren't going to be many giants in the format. But if you get enough of these burn type cards, then you can just turn your burn spells into extra card draw effects, so nothing wrong with that. I haven't been a big fan of the Ravenous Sailback. 5 mana, 3/4. It can either enter with haste, or it destroys an artifact or enchantment. It's nothing wrong with it. It's a good sideboard card. But generally, I think it's better off for the... not in the main. Okay, kind of crazy here. We're wheeling the Afara's Dispersal. I really, again, like this card. I think it's fantastic. Good tempo, can cost only 1 mana sometimes, and yeah, lets you surveil for 2, so fantastic pickup there for us. As we move into pack 2, we opened a Rada, old reprint, opened a Yargle, and Multani. 6 mana, 18 power, 6 toughness. Quite the card there. I kind of like just taking the Invasion of Rin here a little bit more. This is the battle that draws 3, then discard 1, and then flips into a really strong card. Pay 1 and tap it, sack it, copy target spell. Doesn't have to be instant or sorcery. Could be a permanent. You just get to copy a spell here, and with 2 portent trackers, I think that's a good one to pick up. Might even wheel the 3rd tracker here for some extra boom booms. Okay, into the next pack. Whoa, what is... I have never seen this. Transcendent Message. Quad blue X Convoke. Draw X cards. That is a spicy one. Doesn't look like I'm going to want to take that here. We have a Sandstalker Moloch. Pretty solid. 3 mana, 4/2 flash with a lot of upside if your opponent is playing blue or black. Converter Beast has been a surprisingly good one. 4 mana, 0/1, but when it ETBs, you incubate 5, so makes a 5/5. There's a Tranquil Cove here, though we don't have any white yet, so that's not a full-on necessity. I think we'll just take the good green card. We'll stick with our baseline green and just plan on splashing most things. Probably going to be baseline green-blue, right, by the looks of it. Oh, we are getting past a Chandra. What pick is this? This is pick 3? Gee. Oh, a Yarok! Oh my god. I didn't realize Yarok was in this too. Right, that's absolutely amazing. But Chandra is pretty close to Balmy here. 6 mana, 5 loyalty. Whenever you cast an instant sorcery, you get to copy it, and that triggers once each turn. So just getting that is really good. Uptick, you can add 2 mana. Uptick, you can look for an instant sorcery. And then the downtick is really, really powerful. Minus X deals X damage to each of up to 2 targets. Man, I'm really sad I'm passing the Yarok here too, but I guess it's probably not that good in this format. No, it's really good with battles, isn't it? Oh, it's insane with battles. Oh, man. What a disgusting pack, but Chandra's too fun / too good. Blossoming Sands. We actually don't have any white right now, so I'm going to take the Herbology Instructor. This is a nice one. 2 mana, 1/3, gain 3 when it enters, and then when you transform it, you get to kill something. Not anything. Generally, you're going to only be killing a creature with 3 toughness or less, but just a very, very good 2-drop I found. Into a potential Renata or Bloodfell Caves. Let's see, there's another Shatter the Source here. There is a Realmbreaker's Grasp, but I guess now that I have Chandra, getting more instant and sorcery removal makes a lot of sense, so taking Shatter, I think, is good. I mean, I could just take the Renata, but again, the rules are you take bombs and fixing and removal over basically anything, and Renata's not one of those, so Shatter and Bloodfell make the most sense here, I think. Yeah, I'll take the second Shadow over the first Bloodfell, though I'm not sure if that's 100% correct. Here's one of the cards I was talking about. Blighted Burgeoning. I think this might be the first one we've seen. So 3 mana, enchant a land, ETB, incubate 2, and then, yeah, you get to... Whenever enchanted land is tapped for mana, its controller adds 1 additional mana of any color. So your land is not going to be a double fixer. It's always going to add its base. Like if you enchant a forest, it'll always add green, but you can add 1 of any other, so that's good. Tranquil Cove, no. Tangled Skyline, really, really solid as well. 5 mana, gain 5, incubate 5, and then Phyrexians you control have reach, so this card has been another really, really good one for the defensive decks. I think there was supposed to be another Portent Tracker here, but it looks like it didn't wheel. Now, we do have an Omen Hawker, though, which this isn't terrible. It helps with any of the flip costs of cards. It can pay for, like, the incubates. Like, this isn't a bad one. I think it's probably better than taking Temporal Cleansing here. Try it out. Wow, that is also another surprise. We're wheeling the Preening Champion. Just a very good card. 3 mana, 2/2 flyer that makes a 1/1. Really, really nice with any Convoke cards because you're getting 2 cards here. And the token's red and blue, so the token can pay for the red of the Shatter the Source. Great pickup. Transcendent message coming about. Let's just take the Meeting of Minds here. I'll take the 4 mana Convoke instant draw 2 over the, well, yeah. So didn't get the Portent Tracker back, but did find a Blighted Burgeoning, and this is only pack 2. We have a full pack 3 to keep the goods going. Obviously, it looks like we're blue-green splashing red more than anything, but like I said, Breach of the Multiverse is just an amazing card, so if I can get a couple more pieces of fixing for it, I will definitely make room for it. Okay, you have to be kidding me. We just wheeled the Yarok out of this deck, or out of this pack. Crazy. Love it. But this, no, I mean, again, this is exactly what I said when I went into the draft, right? If you're forcing 5 color, you just get to pick up all the goodies. Nobody else wants them. I need to prioritize fixing in pack 3, it feels like, but we are in a really good spot. Let's take Sideboard Negate here. The Shatters won't be too much of an issue to splash. The Chandra being double red's a little bit of a stretch. I mean, I guess the Breach being double black is also a slight stretch. Man. Oh yeah, I got the Bloodfell Caves back. So good. So good. Loving it. So 2 of our duels right now produce our main color, which is green. So what value do we have with Yarok here? We have all the battles double trigger it, Overgrown Pest double triggers it, Burgeoning double triggers, Preening Champion double triggers, and on to pack 3 where we open an Inga and Essica. Beautiful. I'm not going to say this is a bomb, but it's just a really solid creature and fixing. Creatures you control have Vigilance and tap, add 1 mana of any color, spend this mana only to cast a creature spell. Oh, I guess it only fixes for creatures. For some reason, I thought that could fix for anything. But, I mean, it's still worth taking here, I think. Over Kami of Whispered Hopes. Kami of Whispered Hopes would be true fixing for us. But this seems a little bit too good. And I'm guessing we're going to wheel the Bloodfell Caves again. That's a close pick. Oh, God. Invasion of Fiora. Another bomby card. 6 mana battle. When it enters, you can either destroy all legendary creatures or destroy all non-legendary, or you can do both. Yes. That is a beautiful. We are actually passing quite a few other good cards here. Final Flourish, fantastic removal. Volcanic Spite, also pretty good removal. Refusal has been amazing because of the Convoke. Brawl and Carry Zev, also great. But yes, please, give me this invasion. So, really now, I just need fixing. More bombs and whatever are great, but fixing is the key here. And yes, 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 we got a good one. Invasion of Zendikar, 4 mana battle, ETB. Search your library for 2 basic lands, put them on the battlefield, tap, then shuffle. That is perfect. I do lose on a Volcanic Spite. And we are passing quite a few good value creatures, and even a Skittering Surveyor would be good here, but a Zendikar is just too good. Way too good for us to pass. This is not a fast format generally, so you do have time for this type of card. This deals 4 damage to another battle or opponent, and then 1 damage to a creature. That's an easy Thornwood Falls here for us. Good main color fixing. Yeah, the more I play this format, the more I liken it to a cube-ish type format. The power level's so high because of the number of just overall rares that are opened. There's so much good fixing. There's a bunch of cool cards that feel like Planeswalkers. Even, you know, one of them does turn into a Planeswalker. And then just the Planeswalkers themselves. Easiest cut right now, I guess, is the Omen Hawker. Would love to pick up another Portent Tracker. Maybe a little bit of cheap removal would be good. What is this one? Invasion of Arcavios. 5 mana, search your library and graveyard. So instant or sorcery. Probably not good enough. We could go find like the Breach the Multiverse, but I think we're probably just going to take the Hermit here. 4 mana, 4/4. Good enough on its own. And then when you flip it, it's a 5/5 that turns another attacking creature into a 5/5. So can't go wrong with that. Any more fixing here? No. This is the Token Maker. That's not very good. Sideboard Atrax's Fall seems alright. Destroy an artifact, battle, enchantment, or a creature with flying. You can even main deck that card. That was pick 6, so 2 more packs that we haven't seen. So 1 more Portent Tracker, and then maybe 1 more land, and then wheeling a few of those lands would be ideal. Or maybe like 1 more Blighted Burgeoning would be good. Oh yeah, there it is. There it is. Losing another Preening Champion, losing a Converter Beast. Double Burgeoning, though, is perfect. So yeah, probably just lands at this point to round out the deck. This is looking like a fun one. What's the easiest cut right now? I guess it would actually be like the Moloch, if we wanted. What do we pick up here? Quintorius. That is actually kind of juicy. Although a red-white splash is maybe a little bit of a stretch. Kind of surprised to see the Strobe Knight come around 8th pick, as this card's quite good. I think here I'm actually going to take the 2-drop. And the reason for that is... oh, actually, maybe Seed of Hope. Mill 2 cards, you may put a permanent from among the milled cards into your hand. I have very few bricks for that. It would need to hit like 2 Shatter the Sources. We might run that. Eyes of Gataxias has also been really, really good. Incubate 3, draw a card for 3 mana. I could see running the Eyes of Gataxius over the Sandstalker Moloch. Man, Refusal came back. So did the Vat Keeper, which is just good. I'm not sure if this is going to be a great Refusal deck. We really wanted... I think there was a land in this pack that could wheel, right? Did we not get it back? Or maybe it's next pack. There was a pack that had a Bloodfell Cave, so I'm not sure if there was any more good fixing that we could have gotten back on the wheel, though. And then, yeah, one more Portent Tracker would have been great. I don't want to run this, but it is like pseudo removal. So maybe we play against a super aggressive deck. Oh, we could just play Wary Thespian. 2-mana 3/1 that surveils when it ETBs or dies is like not the worst early gameplay. I'm not sure what I would cut for it. I hope this Breach the Multiverse isn't a trolly card here. I don't think it is. I guess we can just not run the Wary Thespian. And then sideboard some of our early stuff in if the opponent's on a more aggressive deck. My biggest concern is hitting double black, but the double Blighted Burgeoning helps with that quite a bit. Though I wish we had gotten one more. If that Bloodfell Caves had wheeled, I would feel really good about our spot. Wow, Corruption of Twashi, also pretty good for us if we wanted to. 5 mana 4/4, or sorry, 5 mana Incubate 4, and then whenever a permanent you control transforms, right, you may draw a card. And we have quite a few ways to trigger that now, so it's very, very likely I'm going to cut this Meeting of Minds for the Corruption of Twashi. Good pickup. Yeah, this is fun. Good deck. Wish I had a little bit more early interaction. I know I passed some, but good freaking look. Yeah, we have a decent number of 2-mana plays that we can sideboard in if the opposing deck warrants it. Alright, deck building is a go. I don't think there are any cards we want to bring in instead. I mean, Refusal's great, Mind is good. Could be running any number of these in the main for sure. But I don't think any of those are better than the cards we currently have in the deck. I'm so stoked that Yarok came back around. Like, it's a 3/5 Death Touch Lifelink for 5. I mean, sure, it's a little bit hard to cast, but man, it has so much value in our deck. Like, count the things that trigger it. Permanent entering the battlefield, so Preening Champion, Instructor, that's 2. Pest is 3. Invasion 4, Burgeoning 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10, and that's not, and the lands. The lands gain 2 life with Yarok. Jeez. Alright, I'm having a good time. Now let's figure out our mana base. So clearly blue-green as the main. Splashing black-red. Kind of awkward I'm splashing 2 double black cards and a double red card, but I think that's fine. 6, 7, 8, 9 green. Yeah, that looks good. 3, 4. Oh, we need more blue. Probably can get away with 1 mountain here. 6, 7, 8, 9, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. I could also run 18 lands. I mean, I'm sure I'll be okay because I have quite a bit of card draw and fixing. Yeah, just a couple more duels would have really made this deck something special, but I think it's still really, really fun and really, really good. All right, let's take this and submit it for round 1 of this March of the Machine draft. Go, go. All right, here we are for round 1 of this March of the Machine draft. We are on the draw with quite the hand. We do have a Blighted Burgeoning here, so can access double black for the invasion, which is nice. What does this do? Turns into a 3/6 Menace Death Touch. Removes all counters from up to 1 permanent when it attacks. Beginning of your upkeep, if you haven't dealt damage since your last turn, you draw a card and lose a life. Pretty good. Looks like our opponent took a pretty big mulligan. But they have a Furnace Gremlin on turn 2. So 1/2 pumpable that when it dies, you get to incubate based on its power. Okay. Well, hopefully they just pump and attack for 2. No, they have a different play. Oh, Zerda! Nice. Polychronos, huh? Okay, we can play Polychronos next turn and hold up the activation of the Incubator token. That's not shabby. Though it might be best for us to just take a little bit of damage. Oh, okay, this is too much damage. Now we're going to take 7/8. 3/3 trample haste. Whenever it attacks, another creature gets a +1/+1 until end of turn unless it's attacking a battle. Okay, I'm already at 11 here. We did find the land for next turn, which is good. So double green, Polychronos, play the swamp, hold up the activation. Polychronos is insane. Flips into a 6/6 reach lifelink that when it dies, it's kind of like a worm coil engine. So they can use Zerda's ability here. Target creature can't block this turn, but at least we can stem off some of the bleeding by blocking with the token if we want. They only have 1 card left in their hand. Okay. Yeah, I think I'm supposed to block here and just soak up 2 damage. Alright, 1 card left in their hand. Hopefully it's a creature they just cast this turn. No, you know, maybe I just flip Polychronos and gain attack and gain 6. There's nothing wrong with that, too. Let's see. If I flip Polychronos, I'm going to take 2 damage, go to 6, gain 6, go to 12. Then they would have 3, 6, 7, 8, 9 damage back. If they full pumped, maybe 10. I don't think there's anything that can kill Polychronos here in response to me trying to transform it. Okay, well, let's go for it. If there is something that gets me, I get punished for sure, but I don't think there is. Alright, go to 12. Again, they have 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, maybe 11 damage. This is destroy or exile. This is destroy, okay. So, because of destroy, they might get a little bit of value here. But the nice thing is, now that I've flipped this, I can attack for 6 next turn, gain 6, and then after I blow up the world, if I want to blow up everything, I'll still get 2 tokens left over. Oh, wait! Did I mess up? Oh no! Activated abilities Cost 2 less. I miscounted. Oh, wait, no, I didn't. They still need red for it anyways, never mind. Okay, we're good to go. Phew. Wow. I definitely did not realize the Zerto was going to reduce the cost, but thankfully they didn't draw another red source, so... Now we just attack for 6, gain 6, and wipe the board. I think this is safest. I mean, I could have destroyed all non-legendaries and then killed the battle, but I think getting the 2/3/3s and killing everything of theirs instead of leaving Zerto was right. Like, they have no cards in their hand. They're living off the top. I'm obviously extremely far ahead here. Yeah, that ain't gonna cut it. And so now we can go like this. Creatures you control have vigilance. They also tap for manas. That was a very good mulligan to 5. Absolutely. So close, yeah. They were literally 1 damage off. Alright, we're just going face here. Flipping, that's great and all, but put them on a 2-turn clock. Alright, looks like they're going to chump. And so this mana is only used for creatures, but I guess we don't need that anyway, so let's just... Can't convoke this for 3 and draw a card. Alright. So they are a little more aggressive, so we might want to bring in some of our early game plays. Looks like Moloch's going to be good versus them. Maybe Eyes is a little bit too slow. I guess the Thespian wants to come in versus them. Do I want to cut the Invasion of Vryn versus their deck? Yeah, I can probably afford to do that too. Submit that for next game. Alright, on to game number 2. Needs to find some green sources, but we do have turn 2 Invasion, so I think this is fine on the draw. Hey, good sideboard draw there. A lot of value there for us. If they play a creature, I'll play the Thespian next turn. Right, yep, sounds fine to me. Ooh, Daddy Yarok. Yeah, we will definitely leave that on top. Because we can play the Invasion plus the tap land next turn. I think I'm pretty happy to trade here if they attack. Two flying, can't block, and then if they deal damage with an instant sorcery to an opponent or battle, they can return it. That's fine. So let's see. We don't need that. Do we want the Blighted Burgeoning here? Yeah, I guess we do. We'll go top, draw the Rugged, play the Rugged. And just pass, I guess. I could attack the Invasion, but that doesn't seem that good to me. Oh, there's their Geoderm again, so they can hit me for 6 because they can pump up the 3/3 itself. That's annoying. So I guess I probably should go like this turn instead, like play island and burgeoning one of my untapped lands so that I can activate it this turn. Well, hopefully Yarok is an ideal stabilization. 3/5 Death Touch Lifelink seems pretty good. What does this flip into again? 4/4 Trample Ward 2. Other transform permanents you control have Trample Ward 2. Not bad. So, next turn we go Yarok plus Thornwood Falls, gain 2 life, I guess. 3 mana, 2/1, backup 1, and then, okay, so now when this attacks this turn, they get to Rummage. If they want to. Oh, they're still attacking with the Geoderm. Okay. If they attack with it, I will double block. Nice, they didn't. Oh, that's right. It doesn't matter what creature attacks. Jeez. So they get to Rummage. I take 4. That's pretty good. They discarded a 2/2 Trampler. That, okay, doesn't matter. So I'm at 11. 2 cards left in hand. Let's go black. Yarok. Tap land, gain 2 life. Nice. Okay. We are stabilizing. We can play Polychronos next turn and hold up Shatter the Source. If I want to, in a pinch, I can also just shatter the invasion itself to flip it. Alright, take another 4. Go to 9. What do we have? Ooh, the Rager. Very good one. They had this last game, but 3 mana, 2/2. They can pay 1, sack a creature artifact, puts a 1/1 counter on it, and they get to draw a card. That's activatable only at sorcery speed, but they can do it as many times as they want, so they're pumping their Gremlin. They're going to eat it with the Rager. Yeah, I like that play. They're going to get a 2-power Incubate and then draw a card and put a 1/1 counter on that thing. Seems decent. All right, so how do we play this? 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, so I think we send both the Wary Thespian and the Yarak at the invasion. I'm going to gain minimum 3 life here. And if they don't block, I get to transform this. So this does incentivize them to block a little bit. Oh, they didn't. Wow. Well, that's very good for me. So this turns into a 4/4 Trampling Ward 2. Okay. Now we play Polychronos. And we pass. Holding up our Shadow the Source. Technically, I could have played the Portent Tracker and still hold up Shadow the Source, but that runs the risk of them just killing one of my creatures, and then I would have to use it in response, and then I wouldn't have any blockers. This way, if they have a removal spell for Polychronos, I can still shatter after blocks. Oh. Okay. So They have the combo of steal and sack. So I guess what I have to do here is shatter their Rager in response, and I will be very close to dead. 3, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, but not quite. Okay. So they still get to steal the Polychronos. I'm not dead on board, though. I don't think I am anyways. Oh, wait. If they activate this, do I lose? Chump 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. No, it's 11 damage. I think they can put me to 1. Right? 3, 6, 7, 8, 11, 12, 13, 14. Block something. Well, there's no reason not to attack with this, right? Yeah. Now, they might still have another sacrifice effect. Or some other way to kill me, but there's nothing I can do about that. Oh, they didn't... Okay, well, if they didn't rummage, I'm probably dead. So I'm at 3. Ah, they have another Rager to sack. Perfect. Well, I can still attack with the Yarok and gain 3. Go back up to 6. Damn. Did not draw what we needed to draw there. I mean, I have to attack with this, because I don't have a reach, so the flyer would just kill us otherwise. Okay. We have a lot of good draws. Let's see. So this, they can rummage and they make a treasure. That's fine. Yeah, this Rager's going to get them in the game. Or rather, this Rager's going to pull them way ahead. Sack the treasure, draw a card, make it bigger. Oh god, the beat stick with it too. So they suit this up on the flyer, and they get a treasure whenever it hits. Yikes. Yeah, I need to top deck something. I have a lot of good draws, but I need to top deck something. This has to be going face, right? There's no reason for them to attack the battle, yeah. Alright, back down to 2. Start drawing extra. Oh, wait. Oh, they're going to activate this? So they sacked the treasure to pay for 1, surprisingly. Huh. That's not bad. That's 2 4/4s and a card draw. So we do this now to see what we draw. And then we can do again on their turn to draw another. It's obviously not what we needed. Attack for 3 lifelink. Go back up to 5. All right. Can they find 1 point of damage this turn? So once only the Phoenix attacks, we activate the token, draw a card, because we can hit another Shatter and shatter their flyer now. Ooh, okay. Well, if we live, that card is really spicy. I'm at 1. Do we survive? Okay. Draw a card. 1/1 counter. Land. Sail back. That doesn't kill me. They might just kill my corruption. Yeah, they're going to kill the... Oh, I guess they can kill the token. Oh, Polychronos has reach. Oh, no, this has menace. So that doesn't matter. Yeah, they're going to kill a 4/4. That makes sense. Okay. All right. 1 black, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Each player mills 10. We get a Planeswalker. Oh, we have Chandra in our deck. We hit Chandra. What do we hit from them? Zerda. Let's see. Pest. Is Judith any good here? Well, we definitely take Chandra. I get double triggers, so Pest is okay. Is there something better than Pest? Does Geoderm kill them? If I go Chandra -5/-5, Geoderm, and attack with all, is that lethal? No. It's from the same graveyard, right? Or from different graveyards, right? Yeah, okay. Well, they have a Glistening Dawn in their deck, too. That's really scary. Oh, wait, this is Judith, not the one I'm thinking of. Whenever a non-token creature you control dies, deals 1 damage to any target. Wait, is that lethal? Chandra Judith? That's really close to lethal. What did they say? 5, 6, 7, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. That's actually exactly lethal. Right? 5, 5. I could also deal 5 to them. But it's the same thing, right? Also, I'm still gaining at least... Oh, no, wait! They have the token. Okay, so they have to go block, block. I gain 4, go back up to 5, and they have 4 damage on the board. Ah, shoot. I missed that. Crap. Okay, so what was the right play then? If I shoot the flyer and shoot their 5/5, yeah, I don't think I can lose that game. Crap. So they can still top deck. 1 point of damage to kill me. I get to ping something for 1 if a creature dies. 4, 5, 6, 11, 12, 13. Oh, so close. Crazy game. Oh, non-token, so it doesn't even trigger on the incubator token anyways. Yeah, so I was supposed to kill this, kill the Rager, attack with Yarok and the token, and this. Yeah, but then I don't think I could lose. Or at least it'd be a lot harder to lose. Sure, doesn't matter. Okay. Well, they've got a draw step. Let's see if they can find anything. I'm at 1 on board. They're dead next turn. Uh-oh, they hit something fat. Wow, the equipment. Yeah, I definitely punted this. If I just kill the flyer, kill their 5/5, I don't think I can lose. Damn. Well, that's on me. Good beats. This doesn't look bad versus them. It doesn't look amazing. I don't think I want this, but it's not bad. I think we can just run it back, too. Yeah, we should be fine if we just run it back. Good beats. Alright, we'll be on the play here. And I cannot keep a one-lander. Okay, this hand is decent. It does need to find... Well, 1 land for Overgrown Pest is all we need, really. So let's pitch the Corruption. This Skyline should be a huge help. Gain 5, make a 5/5. Yeah, we just need to find a 3rd land on turn 3, and then Pest should find us a 4th land. Okay. Hollow, gain a life. Let's just draw Portent Tracker or something, you know? Okay. Oh, this next turn is so crucial. If I brick on a land and they have a curve out. Yeah, that's... Like, if I don't hit a land next turn, that's a lot of damage. Please, please, please. Okay, well... beggars can't be choosers, so... We had the risk of drawing like 3 tap lands versus untapped. What's it? What can you do? Flipping the Polychronos is actually really awkward versus them, since we know they have the Steel and Sack available. Okay, Pest of their own. Just grabbing another mountain. Damn. Damn. I have to take the Bloodfell Caves, but I just lost basically all of my best cards on the bottom now. Holy crap. That is so brutal. I lost my Wrath, my Chandra, my Breach. Oh no. Another green source would be really good next turn. I hope they don't have the 3/3 haste again. Green source to go Tracker plus hold up Moloch would be clutch. I mean, if they have the 2 damage to a creature and incubate 1, that's not that bad. Oh, they have the invasion. See, that's what I wanted here. We bottomed our invasion. We bottomed our other invasion. We bottomed our bombs. So brutal. And this turns into a 4/4 vigilance next turn, too. If they can flip it. I'm shook. Well, we found the forest, though, so... Yeah, I think it's better to go tracker plus flash in the Moloch here. They don't have that many black cards in their deck, but I lose a little bit of value. But at least this way they don't get their 4/4 vigilance this turn anyway. Oh, there's the Rager. I guess I'm just gonna pass here and shatter the source that thing. I think that makes the most sense. Boo. Alright. Well. God, I wish we could play the Thespian there and hold up Shatter. We were one off. Okay, there's the Scrounger. Let's see what they target. The Moloch. Okay. I feel like it's still probably right to shoot the Rage. Are they going to sack the Scrounger? Well, that's pretty good for us. I think it's still right to kill the Rager here. So they do get to Rummage, because I'm going to let that attack. Oh wait, that's going face? Oh. Well, that's really good for us. Okay, so I'll just take 5. 2 mana. They get a treasure and they can rummage again. Okay, so now that this thing is off the battlefield, I feel a lot more comfortable running out the Polychronos. That's worth keeping. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a counter on their 5 defense invasion, because this one flips basically anyway, you know? Whereas now, since they have a 5-power creature, it won't one-shot this one, if that makes sense. All right, can I hold? All of our bombs are on the bottom, but, or rather, most of our bombs are on the bottom, but we're doing okay here. Two cards in hand. Are we stabilizing? It looks like we're stabilizing. I'm back at 20. It's another 5-5. I'm going to wait a turn here. And now I can start putting counters back on their other invasion, I think. The downside about that is now I can't flip my incubator token, but I'm still holding up dispersal for an attacking creature, so I think that's fine. All right, flip Polychronos. Attack for 6. Let's go. Get that one out of range of their, what do you call it? 2 damage burn spell. This time that might not have been 100% correct, because now if they kill my Thespian, I don't really want a dispersal on their Moloch. And they would be able to flip their invasion, but I think that's fine. Nice. Okay, looks like we are probably in the clear then. Oh yeah, fantastic draw. We go Herbology Instructor. And that flips and kills the Moloch immediately. And then we can just smack down Charlotte Brown. Put him on a nice 2-turn clock here. All right, once again, we're going to top the Inga and Essica. Might as well. Oh, yeah. And we still have this 5-5 waiting in the midst. All right, there's Judith. Now what? I mean, I'm at 31 as well, so. All right, GG's. Woof. Fun stuff. So I definitely had the win on the previous game as well, but hey, this way we got to play 3 games with this deck in the very first match. 1-0, let's go to the next. All right, here we are for round 2 of this mom draft. We'll be on the play with a pretty good looking opening hand. You got the burgeoning and whatnot. A little bit of fixing. Come on, portent tracker off the top one time. Oh, hello, friend. Well, found a nice little bomb then. That's good. Area list is great. Let's go with the preening champion first, just to stop some flying beats. Okay, yeah, we are gonna go for the big boom booms here. Knights generally goes pretty large and wide, so hopefully this invasion can get them good. Okay, I will block. Let's see it. 2 mana. Intervention. That's going to make the creature pro blue, and then they get a 1/1 counter. And order plus make a token. Nice. This is probably a scenario where it's right to just fire off the Wrath, would be my guess. I'm not even going to bother attacking first. Another Strobe Knight, nice. Okay, ooh, we have so many different plays. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 mana. Let's just get the Yarok online. And then every single one of these things will double trigger. So hopefully they don't have like the O-ring effect. Let's see, 3/1 plus Tetsuko plus make a Nile. They're just instantly white again. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 mana. Well, we're gonna do a bunch of double trigger nonsense. I mean, what's the best option here, I guess? Probably Instructor first? Or Tawashi? I guess I could... No, this is a 1/3. I could attack and see if they double block, but that doesn't seem that good for me. I mean, these can't be blocked anyways, so it's not relevant, right? I'm going to take 3, 4, 5, 6 in the air. Okay. So let's play the Corruption. Let's get 2 things. Say go. Flip on their turn for a 4/4 draw card. And if we draw a land in the next 2 turns, we can Herbology into immediately flip. If I draw the green Skyline card, I don't think we'll be able to lose. Because then all of our tokens are also going to have flying, or whatever, reach. Okay. So unblockable takes 6. Pass. That's good. That's going to be a double trigger. Land is double life gain trigger. So let's first go to combat and attack the invasion. Okay, they're going to double tap down. That's fine because I can still, mid-combat here, flip this token and then attack the invasion. Ooh, yeah, juicy. So either they chump or I get to flip into Marchesa. Both cases not too bad for us. Then we get to go double trigger invasion, double trigger this gains 6, double trigger this gain 2 more. So I'm going to go back up to 19 life here. That's good. I'm fine with that. All right, so go bottom, bottom, draw Polychronos. Bottom, top Chandra, then top the land to draw the land. Double trigger gain 2. Double trigger gain 6. Okay. Blue-white knights is good, but I am doing some crazy things over here. Three cards left in their hand, so... The unfortunate thing is all of that still is freaking unblockable, so it's not like they're not clocking me. They are. I mean, I get to start clocking them, though. 4 mana. Oh, wait, what Heliod is this? 4/4 flips into flashy thingy. Okay. And they're only attacking with their 2/2 flyer, so that's a little bit sus, but... I don't know if there's anything they can do about the Chandra here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 mana. So it's probably just the best to play the Polychronos plus Chandra, would be my guess. Green. Chandra. And a scoop-de-doopty. Alright, blue-white aggro knights. So Atraxos Fall for flyers looks really good here. Do we want Wary Thespian? That didn't look particularly good versus them. Negate's usually okay. I think I'm going to cut the draw 3, discard 1. Oh, I guess Moloch is okay for blue cards and Flashy Flash. Take out the Eyes of Gitaxias instead. Go like that. Alright, on to the next game. This hand looks fine. Only having blue and green kind of sucks. But Portent Tracker into Sandstalker looks pretty good. Playing against our buddy, the Ham. I don't think I'm always going to draw that well. Oh, well, Herbs is good. Still going to lead on the Portent, but Herby Boy is good. Order of the Mirror. All right, that flips into the 3/3. Oh, man. Turn 2 Portent Tracker, turn 3 Inga and Essica start drawing a bunch of extra cards. Hello, hello, hello. Yeah, no blocks. My tracker's too OP. That's a good one. Okay. So if they play a knight or whatever, or not play a knight, whenever another knight enters, they get a 1. Wow! And, okay, this is a curve. This is a freaking curve we got here. Huh. I guess I go like this. Oh, actually, shoot. Oh, wait, no, I can play Yarok here, can't I? Never mind. And then if they don't have a way to deal with this, we are going to gain another 8 life next turn, plus Inga's untapping next turn. Okay. This doesn't look bad. We're holding. Just tap out for random creatures. Yeah. 1 card left in hand. What is this? I guess they have the +1/+1. I can't afford to block. All right. I might have got completely baited there, but So now we gain 2 here. And this is an easy attack with Yarok because it has Vigilance. So now if they block and go for the +1/+1 counter, I can untap the Bloodfell Caves and Convoke Shatter the Source. Oh, I actually should have played out my Instructor first, too. Again, assuming this is the +1/+1 trick. Okay. Well, in this case, I'll just pass priority. That's good for us. I kill both, I gain 3. Ah, he went for it. Perfect. So untap the red land. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Kill that. Kill that. Gain 3. All right, game's over. Not today, Ham. Not today. All right, 2-0. Our deck is sick. Our draws are sick. Let's go to the next baby. All right, on to the third and final round of this mom draft with our sick, nasty deck. Oh, no! We're missing 1 green source? Oh, I am going to risk this hand. We don't need to draw it on turn 2, but if we find our green source in the first 3 or 4 draws, I feel like this hand is just too good. Obviously, there's huge risk here, but I'm willing to accept that risk. Come on, baby. 1 time. Even a tapped green source is great. Forest into Rotten Tail. I do like seeing that. Okay. Come on. Seeds of Hope. Maybe get back a land here. If they grab the flyer with the Seeds of Hope, okay, yeah, they just grabbed the land, but they played another forest, so maybe they have another 1-drop creature. Yes, there it is. Okay, so the safe play is just going to be Burgeoning this turn. The Portent Tracker is nice, but I think I want to go with the Burgeoning. Because if they get rid of my Portent Tracker, it's just super bad unless we ripped another land off the top. Now this way we get to just go Invasion next turn. Yeah, this is so good. Oh, Yarok for double triggers with the Invasion of Zendikar would be so good. But yeah, anyway. Let's get at least 1 forest, and I guess we'll grab a swamp. Doesn't really matter. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we have a lot of different plays we can make next turn as they play out the Converter Beast. That's going to make a potential 5/5. I'm still at 15, so I'm feeling fantastic about our position. Okay, this is where it gets interesting. Because we have a lot of good plays we can make this turn. It just depends on how I feel about it. Yarok is the super high upside play. Oh, I can also instant speed flip the Invasion with the Shatter the Source. That's not bad. So many good plays this turn. I'm not sure which is right. Could also just kill their 5/5 and they have nothing going on. Killing the 5/5 is also super good. Okay. I'm actually going to go a little bit slower, though. I'll go tracker into instructor and hold up the token activation instead. And that way I can wait on Yarok until I can maybe play something out immediately and flip it. Plus, if they activate their token this turn and turn it into a 5/5, I can Chandra -5 if I want to. Although my guess is that I'm going to end up shattering their token. Ooh, well, I'm glad I did that because they had an arrest. Oh, no. If they had an arrest for Chandra, we don't actually care about, or Yarok, we don't actually care about that. Yep, don't mind. Take 5. Okay, flip our 2/2. And now we have a ton of mana. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Untap. Let's go Yarok. Green 1. Pest double trigger. Let's take a land for the first. And then maybe we'll hit one of our Wrath. Oh, no, a land for the second. That's fine. This also gains 2 life. So given our hand, I don't mind, because if Yarok stays on the battlefield, this is going to draw 6, discard 2. So I don't mind going for lands. Our deck is obviously just hungry for mana. The only downside about not killing this first before playing Yarok is if they have one of the punch effects, they get to kill Yarok here, but the damage might already be done. Like, I'm pretty happy just to chump now. Gain 5 life with that 2/2. Okay, they're going to flip their Guardian. That's good by me. Nice draw. Does this yield to battles? Yeah, it's any targets. So, add red. 6. Oh, wait, I should tap it like this. 6. Chandra. I mean, they might just scoop here. Kill the 3/3 plus our invasion for 3. Now we're going to flip into a 4/4. Yep. Dude, this deck is so good. I have a feeling, like similar to Kamigawa, because you're able to draft just these crazy 5-color decks pretty easily in the format, I'm going to have a hard time not just doing this every single time. All right, another matchup where a Wary Thespian probably wants to come in for their early game crap. Just take out. I never end up casting this. It's so crazy. Our deck just has so many different ways to get value that I've never cast what should be a really good card. All right, well, cannot keep that one. We'll mulligan that one down to 6, and that's a really good looking 6er. We'll pitch the Shatter. Looks like Polychronos is probably not going to land on turn 3, but you never know. Like turn 2, Invasion, turn 3, Eyes of Gitaxias is still pretty solid. Oh, that's not good. Shoot. So 2/3 for 2. Whenever it deals combat damage to player or battle, they get to surveil 1, then return a land from their graveyard to the battlefield. Which means if they surveil a land into their graveyard, they get to do some crazy ramping. Did I just triple brick here? Land or double face? Well, let's put all of those on the bottom. Good. Did find a land. It's not great for us. And in fact, it's going to hit us currently twice because Eyes just makes an incubate token. Yeah, they hit a land. Ugh. That might snowball us. Jeez, into another. Oh, and they surveilled another land in the graveyard. Alright, we have a game plan, and that's going to be getting to 6 mana and double black. We did find Burgeoning here, so yeah, next turn I'm probably playing Burgeoning and holding up the Incubator token. I mean, they automatically get a hit a land here, even if they don't surveil into the graveyard. Gravedigger in the graveyard, interesting. Renata, okay. I need to find a black source, ideally a swamp in the next couple draw steps. I think if we can find a swamp, we're probably alright. Actually, you know what? I guess it's probably just better to slam the Polychronos here. Like, I can't win if they have removal anyways, so this probably makes the most sense. Okay, that's not a rest. Oh god, they're just gonna hand dump though. What was that? Oh, Thalia? Jeez. Renata turned into what, a 5/3? Yeah, so we just have to trade. Let's see, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Oh my gosh. Because of Thalia, I lose, right? Because I cannot play Jungle Hall, because this costs 4 mana. I'm 1 off of being able to do this next turn and surviving by activating the token, so 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Yeah, I have to just hope they miss it. I only have 1 out here, and that's that they tap out for something and don't flip their Sun Blessed Guardian. The other, I mean, I guess there was a 1 more, in theory, chance that if I rip the swamp off the top... Okay, they saw the play. Damn, we needed 1 turn. Or them to not play Thalia. Oh, so sick. Sick, sick, sick. Alright, well, we did certainly get aggroed out there. Let's run it back. Come on, deck. We'll be on the play here. Game 3, 3rd round. Turn 2 Portent Tracker. Come on. Yeah, there we go. This hand is amazing. Let's see. We do actually... It's not going to be a turn 3 Polychronos unless I find a forest, but this is a great curve out for us, so no complaints. Come on. Forest and then action. Mountain. Yeah, Thalia's really good. I guess I'm going to lead on Yarok first. A lot more mana efficient. Okay. Let's go, baby. Sandstalker Moloch. They did get me. They get to draw a card. Or hit a permanent, maybe. We're hoping they just use an arrest on Yarok and they don't have a different way to get rid of it. But 3/5 Death Touch Lifelink is quite the stat line. So assuming Yarok stays on the battlefield next turn, I get to play Polychronos plus Preening Champion with double trigger. And then we can look to maybe flip the Polychronos the next turn. Infinite value with Corruption of Tawashi. That's a great sign for us. Just playing out the Thespian. Wow, they binned Glistening Dawn. Holy crap, that's kind of crazy. That is terrifying, to say the least. That's fine. I'm actually just going to play out the Corruption next turn to make sure I get the double trigger. They don't have any reach creatures, so yeah, let's play out Tawashi here. Oh, that's right, it costs 6 because of the frickin' Thalia. Attack for 2 in the air. Pest is fine. Plane's fine. They do have access to double white now if they have the O-ring card, whatever it's called. So let's flip Polychronos and draw a card. Great draw. Attack for 6. If this dies, I still get 2 3/3s. Oh, wait, actually, if entering the battlefield, no, just entering. Convoke. Oh, that's fine. I don't care about that. I could have saved it with Dispersal, technically, but I don't even think that's worth it. Oh, did I forgot to attack with my 2/2 flyer. Whoopsies. They're activating the Guardian, it looks like. Sure. 2 cards left in their hand. We're about to make a 4/4 draw an extra card, though. And then we're going to flip another Incubator and draw another card on our next turn. Very good. That's a double trigger, too, with the Yarok. So their biggest creature is the 5/5. If this is gone, I can actually attack with all of my smaller creatures. So let's play for that. Let's Dispersal their token. Bottom. That's fine. And then go to combat. They do have a 2-power first striker, but this can smack, and those can all smack. Start clearing up the board for us. Great. Highlands gains 2 life. And then I think I'm just going to play the Burgeoning and actually get the double trigger. Again, while I can with Yarok. Before they draw like Sunfall or some crazy Wrath. Remember, Inga and Essica only allows you to spend the mana for creature spells, so. Okay, Renata, that's fine. It's a little late to the party. Let's make a 4/4, draw a card. That's a pretty good one. Awkwardly, they have 2 legendaries, so actually, I guess that's not even that good. Alright, so Flyer gets in, 4/4 gets in, 3/3 gets in. Okay, they go down to 6. We can go ahead and... Oh, actually, no, I don't even think I do anything. Yeah, let's just pass. No need to super overcommit. They have 1 card in their hand. We are extremely far ahead. We can just flip incubator tokens, draw cards. Sure. Gravedigger, get back like their Moloch or something, whatever. Are they just dead if I attack with everything? They'll have 6 blockers, 2, 4, 6, 7, 8. I'll have 9 attackers. That seems like lethal to me. And again, we're waiting on our turn to flip this next token so that we also draw the card from it. One, two, three, four, five, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, wait. That's not lethal. They're at 6. What am I talking about? Can't math. Okay, good. +1/+1 and a counter. That doesn't matter. Oh, Cosmic Hunger to kill my flyer, sure. Alright, in that case, let's just... Burgeoning again, 2 more tokens. If they wanted to concede, I wouldn't fault them. 1, 2, 3, 4. Eyes. 2, 4, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 creatures next turn. All right. Hey, and we did it. What a draft. That was super fun. I mean, that took a while, but take a peek at our deck again. Just lovely, lovely 5-color. And like I said, I think this is something that's going to be very, very frequent for me in this format. Yeah, what a deck. Yarok was an all-star. Chandra was an all-star. Breach was insane the one time I cast it, although then I punted the game right immediately after. This Wrath is insane. What was MVP? Polychronos was great. Portent Trackers were amazing. Burgeonings were good. Like, fun stuff. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.